State lawmakers go back to St. Paul tomorrow for a special session of the legislature. Governor Tim Walz signed a proclamation Friday calling them back to work. The biggest task? Republicans and Democrats sorting out their differences to pass a $52 billion two-year budget. Our Caroline Cummings previews what's ahead.
Part of the reason Governor Tim Walz is calling lawmakers back to the state capitol is to extend his emergency powers by 30 days. But it isn't just a formality. Lawmakers have a lot of work left to do in order to pass a budget, and session could take at least a week. Tomorrow, the first special session of this year begins in a pandemic where they've become routine. But this special meeting of elected officials won't be a quick day trip in St. Paul.
It won't be a one-day special session.
There are 14 different bills that focus on specific areas like education, public safety, and health and human services. Together, each details spending plans for government agencies and services to total $52 billion in 2 years. The budget alone is a large undertaking, but it's a steeper climb when it comes to passing policy with ideological gulfs between the chambers. Legislative leaders, though, despite their differences, are trying to keep lawmakers on task.
Once we have a leadership agreement on the budget areas, then we become mediators together. We become a team together who works to try to break through and get things done.
In wake of George Floyd's murder, enhanced pressure from the DFL to pass more changes to policing in our state. It's an issue that's been a defining battle this year, and the fight will continue into special session.
So I think they're gradually getting close to each other.
In a statement, Senate Majority Leader Paul Gazelka, a Republican, says his chamber is, quote, committed to considering thoughtful offers to improve public safety, but will not be taking any proposals to make it harder for our state's law enforcement officials to do their job.
As legislators are working at the Capitol, they will feel the pressure dial up, the intensity dial up to get a deal done.
That intensity because time is of the essence. The lawmakers must pass a budget before July 1st in order to avoid a government shutdown, and that means both parties are going to have to let go of things that they want. At the Capitol, Caroline Cummings, WCCO 4 News.
The special session also marks the first time the public can be at the Capitol in person since the pandemic began.